Oh, who am I? Welcome back to Wook Plus. I'm Weekend Wook, joined once again by Great Went. Kev, some big announcements from Mike today. Got a new LP, got a new tour.
Wow. I'm
Right?
excited.
I am big time excited, and I wasn't at first. I mean, I was not excited. I was kind of indifferent, but then I checked out that single they released, Tilting, and
Right,
that thing slaps. I love it. 5 seconds into it, I was like, this is way better than January.
right. And Mike was smart. He waited till after January dropped his, and he's like, check me out.
Dude, and like checkmate for real. I'm not a, huge solo Mike stan in general. Like I don't typically love the songs he sings with Fish. And like I've seen Mike Gordon band a couple times and it's good, but like I'm really excited about this. I think the singing, right, you were saying the
Yeah.
register is perfect what he
He's
chose.
singing it in his correct right register, his right key. You know the thing that I've always found strange about Mike's band is that he has Scott Murwowski in it from Max Creek, who was with Max
Yeah.
Creek all those years, and it's nothing like Max Creek. Once in a while, you get some of that with Scott singing, playing against what Mike does. I guess some songwriting seeps in, but it's way different to me. And this,
Yeah.
I think part of it is the rest of his band. Can we go through the rest of the band real quick?
Sure.
Robert Walter from 20th Congress and Grey Boy All Stars on keyboards. Craig Myers, I don't know much about him, but the drummer is John Kimmock, Steve Kimmock's kid. I mean, he's got an
Yeah.
all-star band.
Yeah, and John Kimmock's a great drummer.
Incredible.
Yeah, and it's funny too, cause like when January came out, we listened through the whole thing multiple times. It was good, right? But it didn't have any of the funk or groove or like the the essence of what I think Fish is, right? And
Closest they
then
got maybe was the Little Gun.
yeah, right. Life Saving Gun was the only one that kind of got there. But this, the first track he released, and instantly it hits you. You're like, all right, that has a great groove to it, has a great feel.
And a
Which I mean, I
video.
guess that's him being in the rhythm section. So
Right, you got to go over YouTube and check that out, everyone. The video is incredible too. I mean, I'd like to find out who did the video and talk to that guy.
yeah, the art on it is really neat.
But it probably
The
was
vi-
Mike because Mike loves doing the film too.
Well, it's very artistic and very well put together. And so that's not all though. All right, so we got this great, single release, an album's coming, which if it's anything like the single, I'm very hyped about. But then he also announced a couple of tour dates for this summer. More than a couple. I mean, he's doing a nice little tour there, hitting up. Well, I'll put it up on the screen, but he's hitting in Portland. He's going to New Hampshire, hitting New York, Buffalo, Covington, uh, Kalamazoo. That's funny. Uh, I'm not gonna mess this up. What is that? Eclair? Euclair?
Eclair, Eclair.
We're gonna have to talk to our Wisconsin folks. Chicago, St. Louis, Indianapolis, Millvale, Scranton for Peach Fest. Peach Fest is gonna be huge.
Mm-hmm.
And then finishing it up in Burlington.
Yeah,
It's
it
gonna
looks.
be good.
And
You
he's.
think you're gonna catch any of those?
I do not know. I mean, I really want to go to Peach Fest. I feel like if I went to Peach Fest, I could knock so much stuff out, and it's Fourth of July weekend, so I don't know. I might try to do that. I'd like to see him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like Mike.
One thing
I
about
think
the album, though, we do know two things on it: Mall and Casual Enlightenment that Fish did. So we are aware of two of the songs.
oh, I didn't even catch that. Yeah.
So well, we know a
I
little bit.
I wonder if this version of Mull is gonna be very similar to the Fish version or very different, right? Because a lot
Mm,
of times when he releases things solo, it's very different,
right.
and sometimes for the better and sometimes for the worse. But I'm really intrigued to see what these songs sound like when he has full control.
Right, and it's strange that I mean, Casual Enlightenment, I think, was only played twice, maybe 3 times, but the other one, Mall, is basically road tested. It's had 7, 8, turns around the block. I'm wondering if that affects when he goes in. Maybe it's set in his head more because he's played it with Fish so many times,
Yeah.
As
Well, I don't
opposed
know when he recorded it, but
right, as opposed to, like, Yarmouth Road. Actually, I think that I read that it was recorded during 2020's lockdown. he had that studio in his room called Mega Plum, maybe something like that. So I think he laid out a bunch of it there, and it was probably when by the time you get the band together, then they can come in
Yeah,
and add stuff. We'll have to see.
that's
I'm very
cool.
excited. Now, when is that coming out?
Yeah, that'll be released on May 12th.
So pick yourself
What?
up a copy. They have the whole package too. You know how good Fish's marketing arm is.
You know what else I'm interested to hear about that too is I feel like Mike singing out of range sometimes live just ruins some of his songs for me that are otherwise really good songs. But I feel like in a studio setting, when he can do multiple takes and get a really good take of it, it would really, I think, enhance the song. And so I think Mole, other than his reaching and not executing it well on the road, is a great song. And I'm actually kind of really looking forward to hearing what he thinks the perfect take is, right? Vocally.
Right, right. What the artifact is. What the one you
Yeah.
always turn to. Yeah, so and it's a lot of songs on there. I think I counted 13, maybe
Yeah.
tunes. So it's gonna be a big fat CD, probably a double album. Seems like a lot
Yep.
of bands do double albums now because they're stuck in the CD mentality, but that's a topic for another day.
Hey, foreshadowing. All right,
Foreshadowing.
guys. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. See you next time.